This begins a video for test section 40B360. The reason we've got it designated as a 60 is we're not sure of the type of treatment we're going to have on here. Looking at some of the distresses that we can see initially, you can see some cracking in there and this bleeding, which extends about 30 feet on up the test section, and then it pretty well quits. That's the only place where we have any that affects a skid resistance, so that's the only place where we're only note of it is right there. I'll go down to the end and work my way back to be able to show the distresses in here a little bit more clearly. Well, wait a minute. No, I'm just going to keep working this way because you can see things a little bit better right now. These cracks are a little bit more prominent, possibly. Around station. Well, let me turn around and show some. Looking on up, you can see the beginning of the test section and the cracking associated there. We've got medium severity longitudinal cracking right there at the beginning, and then again down around station 0 plus 35 or so. And then we lose the remainder of the cracking on down to, I'll back off on this. And we pick up again with some medium longitudinal cracking, medium to high. We're at station 1 right now. You see where there has apparently been an attempt to seal some cracks. A medium severity crack right in the middle of the lane here. Actually, no, this one I'm noting is high due to the amount of spalling. Step back and show that. That's over an inch wide there. And this is a high severity longitudinal crack. And we get into some more mediums right up in here. And another high. Down to station 2, some more intermittent bleeding. I didn't speak about at the beginning. Some more cracking. It's interesting how much of this cracking is between the wheel paths rather than in them, although obviously there is quite a bit of cracking in the wheel paths. Go through an area here between station 2 plus 25 and around 3 plus 25 where there's really not anything to report. And then we pick up some more intermittently throughout. Here's some what I'm calling high severity in this section due to the spalling. But then it just comes down this far. It's about 20 feet long and stops. We pick up another crack here, which is about 4 feet long. And then some more small longitudinal cracks of medium severity, some of them down to low severity, that are intermittent throughout. Another medium severity crack. You can see it's spalled lightly. I guess I'm using about an inch as the dividing line between medium and high severity. Even so, that's a judgment call no matter which way you go, because often there'll be one point within the length of a crack which is spalled out to more than 1 inch wide. If it's just one place or a couple like in here, most of this crack is around a ½ inch wide, so I'm calling this a medium severity. And this is a low severity crack here, because it's a 1/4 inch or less. And then again we get over here and you see where it's spalled out and where it has kind of an open appearance throughout much of its length. This is what I would call a high severity longitudinal crack. Happens to be beyond the end of the test section, so it doesn't count. And that ends the video for test section 40B360.